I get so many comments like this, and honestly, it's so concerning the state of some people's finances in the UK, but also some people's nihilism towards their situation. As an accountant, I've seen the worst of this. Look, I'm generally worried about how many people are living paycheck to paycheck right now. And I get it, in the UK, we often feel safe. We trust our jobs, we trust the economy, we trust the NHS to be there when we need it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You're only one day away from something that could completely flip your entire financial life upside down. We've already seen from COVID that things can just completely shut down. Without the government paying furlough, a lot of people would have just been bankrupted. And trust me, your employer doesn't really care about you. Working in finance, the minute you can be replaced by AI, machines, or a cheaper option, you just will. If you die tomorrow, your job will be advertised the next day. No one is coming to save you. You need to protect yourself. It could be an unexpected illness, either yours or a loved one's. It could be losing your job, a sudden economic downturn, a new law that impacts your work, your car breaking down, your roof caving in. And I'm not here to scaremonger you, but we need to face reality. Any one of us could get hit with something life-changing fast. So here's the question I want you to honestly ask yourself. How many months could you survive without income? When I say survive, I mean the basics. Your rent, your mortgage, food, bills, not holidays or luxuries, just purely keeping yourself afloat. And when you calculate that, don't just look at your next paycheck. Look at your liquid assets, your savings, any withdrawable pensions, investments you can actually access. For a lot of people, they do avoid this question because deep down, they know the answer isn't good. But ignoring it doesn't make the risk go away. It just means that you'll be even less prepared when something does happen. Here's the hard truth. If you can't cover at least 3 months of expenses, it's time to take a serious look at your finances. Firstly, look at your spending. Where's your money actually going? Can you cut any unnecessary expenses? Second, look at your income. Could you negotiate a pay rise, start a side hustle, build up a bit of extra income? And if you're in debt, especially high interest debt, you are in a tougher spot, but you're not alone. Many of us have been there. I've been there, everyone's been there. But what matters now is getting clear on your debt, map it out, focus on paying off your highest interest debts first. Until you break free from that cycle of debt and paycheck to paycheck, you'll stay trapped and exposed to risk. Personally, if I can look at my finances and know I have, say, 6 months of essential expenses covered, rent, food, bills, that gives me 6 months to figure things out calmly. If life throws me a curveball, compare that to someone with just a few weeks. They're forced to act out of desperation. And desperate decisions are really good ones. And here's the real dream, the stage we should all aim for, not just having months of savings, but eventually building investments that pay enough cash flow to cover your basic expenses. At that point, work becomes an option, not a necessity. Believe me guys, that is achievable, but it does take financial literacy, controlling your spending, investing wisely, and consistently focusing on increasing your income without inflating your lifestyle. And I get it, I know this isn't the most comfortable message, but it's one I believe that we all need to hear in the UK right now, and we need to act on it, because you're worth more than just surviving paycheck to paycheck.